boys got that shit on smash, no bullshit. These young boys hot as shit. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Like, at the end of the day, you know, everybody don't all mumble rap. It ain't mumble rap. I know exactly what he talking about. He making street niggas, you know, do a little 1-2. Like, that's what it's about. You get what I'm saying? Only thing that fuck you up about the songs that's like, I call it party drill, because I feel like that's what it is that the lyrics be gangster, but it be making niggas shake their ass. So that's the only thing I be like, all right, we gotta figure out a median. You get what I'm saying? Damn, I used that word since high school. We gotta figure out a median. You feel me? You can't say we got them outfit guns, them G's, them Glocks, and niggas shaking their ass in the video. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta find a way to say, you know what I'm saying, lighten up the lyrics a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear it. Can you imagine if you getting robbed and a nigga got a big ass 40, but he dancing? You like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? But it's great music though. You get what I'm saying? It's great. Like, I feel like hip hop need that. Like, you know, I wasn't a fan of drill music when it first came out. I said, what the fuck is these niggas talking about? These niggas, 100 guns in the video. You get what I'm saying? He says some gangsters twerk. I never said twerk. I said shaking your ass. I ain't never said twerk. But you know, I'm sorry. My fault. I got the extra sturdy thorough niggas in here, so I gotta watch what I say now, because you know it's just certain niggas who just too sturdy, like they can't take a joke. All right, my fault. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I was saying, I'm giving these young boys their flowers, because these young boys hot as shit. You know, D Sturdy, Zai Sosa, Too Rare, who else do that shit? All them niggas, man. That whole wave they got right now with the shake that shit and all that shit, just keep it going. You get what I'm saying? But what I wanted to talk about was, some girls say, Rich, you know, I got a question for you. You know, if you give me an answer, or you can talk about it on live. I'm like, all right, you know, what's up? So she said, why do guys, and I think I talked about this already, but I'm not 100% sure. But she basically was saying, like, why guys always get like a chick that can provide for herself, and you know they fumble it, and they always wind up being with the broke bum bitch or whatever. To sum it up, that's kind of what she was saying. Man, and the answer is simple, but you know, we could, Sloan too. Sloan hot as shit. But I ain't look at Sloan shit like party drill, because prior to his song with the Hachu Bak Na Average, he was more like drill though, because his shit still was like good music. But I think that song was kind of like party drill. But before that, he really rapped. But you know what I'm saying? But anyway, the answer is fairly simple if you ask me. I just feel as though, all right, to give you an example. Let's say you're looking for an apartment, and you want an apartment, or Trula, whatever you call it, whatever, right? You're looking for an apartment, and you put 3+ bedrooms, washer and dryer setup, garage, finished basement, low crime rate, right? Low crime rate, but then it say desire rent, and you put 800, right? Can somebody tell me what's going to happen when you press filter? Can somebody tell me, after putting all that in, when you press save or filter, how many houses going to pop up? No results. See, it's some people that get me. You get what I'm saying? Well, listen to RP Pop Out. I'm sorry to hear about your Pop Out, but you know what I'm saying? Some people gets me, right? It's gonna say no results. I guarantee you. You don't believe me? Try it right now. The shit gonna say no results, right? And let's just say, by the grace of whoever you believe in, one might pop up and say, might be in the most fucked up situation. It might be a shared home, right? Let's be real. I almost moved into a shared home because I wasn't fucking reading, but you know, it might be an ad up there being as though you gotta move in with a family of 3 and you get the basement, but it got everything that you know, filtered in. It's a good neighborhood, you know, it do got 3+ bedrooms, but it's shared, right? So we're gonna describe it when it say no results and when it say shared, right? Look at shared like you gonna be sharing a nigga. What the fuck? And look at no result like you're not gonna find no fucking nigga. Now, what I'm about to say is not for every nigga. I'm not speaking for every nigga, but I think I can speak for mass majority, right? I'm not, please open your minds up, right? Don't think too literally when I say bum bitch or broke bitch, because we not saying homeless. We just saying in between blessings, right? So don't be like, oh, well, listen, right? It's more easier in a way to mess with somebody who don't have it all together than it is to mess with somebody that has it all together. Now, a female will have all her shit together, but the requirements that she'll put on her love life will only be the reason why she's single. Because I know successful black women who just date to date. They don't gotta be, oh, this person gotta be able to do this for me, or this person gotta come with this. They just date to date. Everybody not like that, amiga. The thing is with these bitches is the whole stigma that women, you know, be dependent on men and men supposed to provide, yada yada yada. They don't believe in that shit. They don't believe that a man should do anything for them. So once they start getting their money and they start providing for themselves, it's a fucking nigga thing. But when you look at them white people, they get money and they still get a husband, and they they get married and they become one. Black women get money to shit on niggas. You get what I'm saying? A successful black woman is dangerous because she now looks at man species like y'all ain't nothing to me. I got my own shit. But the moment a female don't got nothing, or they in between blessings, now a man is important, or a man is what the fuck is that word? It's beneficial. You get what I'm saying? Black women will get money and dead ass a shit on niggas. Like, I don't need y'all niggas for nothing. I never hear white people talk like this. I never hear white people, like I'm telling you that, I never hear white people talk like this. We get money and we just shit on everybody. It's the reason why they get married at 22, 23, and we get married after we hoes. Ain't this crazy? A white person that get married in his prime. He get graduated from motherfucking college. He got married within 6 months, right? Black people, we gotta go through our whole phase. We gotta focus on ourselves, and we gotta get our shit together and do all this shit. So by the time we actually said we can get married, we damn near 40. They already got fucking 15 years in by the time we think about marriage. They already got their mortgage. They already got their 401s. They already got their motherfucking life insurance, retirement plan. They already got that. We be 40 just now doing this shit. Because, like I said, we don't come to, like when I say we, it could be black people, couples, whatever. We don't tend to come together. You get what I'm saying? Everything is about what can somebody do for you and what have you done for me lately. You get what I'm saying? If you helped somebody last month, this month right now, you ain't do shit for them. That's how quick motherfuckers forget. You could have did something for a motherfucker last month, but this month right here, nigga, you ain't do nothing for me. You ain't do nothing for me. A motherfucker would tell you, man, you ain't never do nothing for me. Then you will bring it up and tell you did something for him, and they'd be like, man, how long ago was that? Like, what, nigga? Nigga be like, you ain't never do nothing for me. What, bro? 2 months ago, we didn't even have your rent and I paid it. Bro, that was 2 months ago. Why? You want to bring that up? You just said I ain't do nothing for you ever. What the fuck? You get what I'm saying? But to get back on topic, when it comes to like successful women, is like y'all put this filter on yourself to where as though even a guy who got his shit together will only feel like you using him. Because how y'all come off be real aggressive. You ain't gotta be like that. Because my whole thing is, right, at the end of the day, right, just because you got success or you got the money and all that, what if your soulmate not rich, but he not broke, but he like in the middle, and he don't even got a chance to even enter your life because you already closed that door? Then you keep coming across men that got money, and they the type of person that you want on the outside, but they not ready to be there emotional. So now, oh, my nigga gotta have money, that's cool. My nigga gotta be a boss, that's cool. My nigga gotta do this, have swag, that's cool. Now, after you find a nigga with the money, with the swag and all that, that's cool. Now, he fucked the shit out you. Y'all been fucking for each other for a couple months. We gonna be generous, probably a year or two. Now, you ready to get emotional and serious. Then you thinking about marriage, moving in together and all that. And then he like, oh yeah, I ain't really on that right now. Why? Because he got money. He got swag. He got drip. He that nigga. But guess who else want that nigga? Everybody else. And I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna be the first one to say it. Ain't too many niggas settling down when he got 100 bitches just willing to suck his dick. He ain't want to settle down unless he feel like it or he want to. Niggas ain't just settling down when he got 100 dick sucks lined up. You tripping. Yeah, he gonna entertain you because you want probably like, you know, the one he fuck with the most, but he not even like, he either gonna cuff you and cheat, or he gonna give you the run around and fuck with all them other bitches. So when you put all these filters on yourself, understand that you're gonna meet somebody. But it's not going to be that somebody. Because I don't feel like that's the way you find love. Now, yes, it's okay to have standards. Yes, it's okay to want more for your spouse. Yes. But to put filters on shit like somebody can't be fucking with you, or if they ain't got that, you looking at the shit all wrong. You looking at the shit all wrong. Because us as niggas, we can't do that. Because you got to look at it like everybody is not lit. Everybody is not, you know, living their blessing. So that means that they ain't supposed to have love, or they ain't supposed to meet somebody good, or whatever. No. Y'all bitches be eating dog food. Y'all need to stop doing that to yourself. And then my whole thing is, right, if you want to put that filter on yourself, that's okay. But stop complaining about it, though. Stop complaining about the results you getting from doing the shit that you did. Like, stop doing that. That's one thing about bitches. Y'all will create a problem for yourself and complain about this shit like a motherfucker. Like, first of all, it says, oh, niggas ain't shit. But it's the ones you messing with. You get what I'm saying? You was messing with the nigga. Nobody else, you was messing with the nigga. Oh, this batch of men out here is insane. What's the batch of men you fucking with, though? Because if you ask me on some real shit, like an honest question, like, Rich, do you think that there's a lot of good men out here? I would look you dead in your face and say no. Absolutely not. I'm gonna tell you why it's a shortage on good men. Because it was a lot of good men out there before. You get what I'm saying? And then social media and songs, and then the Megan Thee Stallions and the City Girls, and then like just all this stuff start pushing the culture. You gotta understand, like, y'all think music is not harmful and social media is not harmful, but it pushes a culture on you that you subconsciously abide by not even thinking about it. Like I told you on the last live, you will hear this music and think it don't bother you, and I listen to it, but I don't do that shit. But you start to do it subconsciously. You do. All y'all bitches think about tricking now, and y'all don't even know how to do it, because that's the stigma that's out here. Get something from a nigga. Why you fucking with a nigga and you ain't getting there from the nigga? That's the whole thing out here right now. Fuck a nigga and get something. Rap music for the guys. Everything is fucking bitch. Fuck that bitch. Make that bitch suck your dick. That's somebody doing a fucking in her mouth. Fuck that bitch. We don't catch feelings for these bitches. You acting soft over these bitches. This is the shit that we listening to. Man, of course you like me. I think for myself. But it eats at you. I promise you it do. Y'all niggas are scared to show emotion and feelings for a girl because rap music or TV shows or the culture of being black tell you that it's not okay. I'm just saying, like, just think about it. Compare the R&B songs from back in the day and R&B now. R&B damn near gone. R&B was teaching you how to love a lady and that it's okay to have your feelings open. The niggas say you got that butter love. You get what I'm saying? So smooth and like the way men describe women back in the day, man, it was like, yo, how he felt like that? This bitch said, I'm writing you a 4-page letter. That's what love was about back in the day. Like this, the music made you want to be in love, man. Yo, y'all bitches ain't writing no 4-page letter. Niggas ain't looking through the window no more, crying over that girl, can't help it but wait. No, it's going. R&B is going. Everything is fucking bitch. Get a bitch. If you ain't got hoes, you lame. You ain't got hoes, you lame. I'm just saying. So we, the music and all that shit that we listen to and all that is pushing a culture on us that we living by, and it's fucking everything up. Nobody is really trying to find love and peace and all this, because think about it. Nobody really listen to, or it's not popular to listen to the woke rappers and all that type of shit who actually saying something. If you listen to the radio right now, 9 out of the 10 songs you're going to hear is either going to be disrespecting women, right? It's going to be women tricking, and it's going to be some type of gun violence in it. If you can listen to 10 songs in the radio and they ain't got none of them 3 in it, I'll pay you. Every song got 1 of the 3 in it, because that's what we on now. So don't know all this and then be like, oh, why niggas ain't shit. Don't know all this and be like, oh, why it's always about money when it comes to chicks and acting so stupid. No, don't be ignorant to the shit, man. We know why. Because it's the way everybody is trying to live. Bitches is tricking and don't even know how to do it. These bitches thinking tricking is a nigga just doing something for you. You take the bitch to Wendy's. Oh yeah, well, you know, you got me some food. No, y'all bitch ain't know what y'all doing. That is not tricking. You supposed to eat. A guy buying you nice stuff is a kind gesture. Why is it tricking? Oh, why niggas always wanna focus on the broke bitches or the bitches that ain't got nothing going on, saying 30, boom, boom, boom. But all the bitches that got something going on got all these fucking rules, and niggas ain't on that. Niggas is not on that. Yeah, y'all bitches got money and y'all successful, but let's just be real. Y'all bitches be losers. Like, y'all think because y'all be, don't think having money just stops you from being a fucking loser. Like, y'all bitches be real life losers. Like, I'm talking about, yeah, you dress nice, you got money, but you's a loser. Because after you did all that for yourself, all that successful shit, all that lit shit, now what though? No nigga still don't want you? Shit, you got it bad. What the fuck? After all that you did for yourself, and you still can't find you a man. Then you want to downplay the bitches who ain't on your level, like, oh, how she found love. What are you talking about? That marriage should be deep. And you ain't gonna get there acting like that. Y'all gotta look at money as a thing that helps you pay your bills, man. Money should have no other value than it just helps you pay your bills. When you thinking, oh, I'm gonna get some money, makes you better than somebody, makes you more lit, successful, it don't. It just helps you pay some bills, because a lot of people, if you take away that paper, they don't know who they is. They can't even talk a certain way because they ain't got that money to back them up. You get what I'm saying? You want to say something to a nigga, you ain't got more money than me. Everything goes back to money, but in reality, other than paying your bills, what do money actually get you? Because soon as you take it away, niggas got manners now. Niggas ain't disrespectful to women now. You get what I'm saying? It ain't none of that tough shit no more. Like, you get what I'm saying? Niggas get some money and they whole aura change. Like they feel like nobody can't tell them nothing. Bitches, like, I'm telling you, that money do that. So when females get it, they react to that shit the same way. They feel like because they got money that the girl who work at the hospital or make $15 ain't on her level, she a bum bitch. Well, have you ever stopped and out? Can you hear me? My fault. So it's like blessings is getting passed out, but at the end of the day, everybody not getting a blessing at the same time. So when you look at other people living a way more better life than you, it's all about your perspective on it. They might have just got they blessings first. I'm gonna give you an example, right? I'm gonna give you a perfect example, right? All right. Well, let's say, you know, we in elementary school, right? And you got 15 kids in your class. And the teacher say, I'm gonna pass out these cookies, right? Everyone is gonna get one. But I'm gonna start this way and I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna pass out the cookies from this way to this way. Everybody's gonna get one, right? So, do it really matter if Ashley got the cookie first and Jacob got the cookie last when everybody got one? Probably not, right? You ain't gonna give a fuck. Like, man, we all get one. Hurry up, so it can be my turn. Cool. That's how I view people who living better than me or might be doing worse than me. It's just perspective. They got their blessings earlier. They got their blessings later. So you're not really necessarily better than me, because if you go back to my analogy about the elementary, yeah, we all got the cookies, but you better than me because you got yours first? Or I'm better than you because you got yours last, we got the same goddamn cookie? And for those who ain't catching it, cookies is a blessing, right? So now, if you take that whole perspective and you apply it to your life, you won't never think somebody is better than you. Because at the end of the day, you just not where you want to be. Now, if you're a person who don't want nothing for yourself and you don't give a fuck about yourself and you just out here just living every day, this ain't for you. This for the people who feel like, well, damn, why this happening for them guys and not me and all that. None of that shit don't matter because it's going to come. At the end of the day, everybody can't get it at the same time. And that's all I'm saying. So if you a successful man or woman, don't shit on somebody that you feel like you better than, because I'm keeping it a bean with you, right? This is real shit. Same analogy. Everybody got their cookie. You got yours first. You fucked your cookie up. By the time I got my cookie, your cookie gone. Who better now? You flexed on everybody when you got your cookie. Everybody like, damn, my cookie ain't come yet. You got your cookie first. You ate your cookie. Now I got mine. Then you ain't got shit. Who better now? I'm just saying, you got to stay humble. That's all I'm saying. And everybody stay humble is different. When I say stay humble, I don't mean don't pop your shit. I don't mean, feel yourself. All I'm saying is just be mindful that it's going to be somebody else's turn too. That's it. Y'all motherfuckers keep thinking money is the everything. Let me tell you something right now. I'm going to give another example of how money not everything, right? When the whole PUA shit was going on, right? Everybody had money, right? Right? A lot of businesses got started, but not only that, everybody had a different aura about, like, everybody mood and body language was different when they had money. Everybody was just like important, right? And we soon realized that when that shit ran out and it was over with, like, damn, that shit could come and go. Yes it do. That's exactly what it do, because if it don't come and go, everybody will still be lit that was lit a year ago. But as y'all can feel, it's not the same, because now it ran out, you ain't got it no more, and then you back to plan A. Like, damn, fuck, I'm gonna do that. Yes, it comes and go. Same thing with a blessing if you don't use it right. So my thing is, you ain't never gotta hate on nobody, you ain't never gotta do none of that. Females out there, if you doing good for yourself, okay. And my whole thing is, with females is, I feel like if you're doing great for yourself, you should always do for yourself. And if you date somebody, you gotta understand that it's a thin line between somebody that can't do shit for you and somebody that's not able to do shit for you. You know what I'm saying? Just because you ain't ever do shit for me, that don't mean I can't love you or you don't love me or we ain't locked in. But you should be able to. Y'all bitches be wanting niggas to take care of you, but you can take care of yourself. That's selfish. If you taking care of them bills just fine by yourself, you meet me. I got money too. Why do I gotta pay your bills? No, you pay your bills. That's what you do. But let's just say, God forbid, something happened, your car break down, or you fuck somebody up or whatever. Then that's when he can step in. Vice versa. Y'all bitches will pay all y'all bills every month with no nigga for 6 months to a year. Soon as you be a nigga now, something, I ain't fucking with no nigga who ain't paying my rent. Well, you already doing it. Keep being strong, black sister. Because I don't want to fuck with nobody so they can do something for me, but they should be able to. If I'm dating a chick and I'm taking care of all the bills, if I ever go broke or a month where I ain't got it and she pick it up, that's what it's all about. So if it's 12 months a year, because I see a lot of, who go half on rent, yada, 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 I'm not going half on rent. If I go half on rent, another nigga gonna pay my half. Listen to the memes and the shit that we say that people really believe and people really do. You get what I'm saying? What do y'all think marriage is? See, the thing is, y'all be wanting niggas to be your dads. What do y'all think marriage is, though? I'm confused. Like, so you just a trophy wife, because some of y'all bitches don't even be looking good, but you just a trophy wife, and everybody just take care of you. Oh, that's my husband. He take care of me. No. First of all, as being an adult, the word somebody taking care of you shouldn't even come out your mouth. What you mean that somebody is taking care of you? You're not a child. We are a team. This is my partner. We take care of each other. That's what we do. You even saying that my husband take care of me or my wife take care of me just sound like you a little slow. It's either, it's like you slower or you elderly. Oh yeah, my husband take care of me. No, it's 50-50. So my thing is when people say, oh, well, if you paying rent, how many of y'all going 50-50? Now, here's my example on it, right? I feel as though if y'all live together, a man should hold it down. He should pay the bills. And I also said, if he ever can't pay it, or he ever, ain't got enough to pay all of them, then his girl, his partner, or his wife should swoop in and take care of it. And it shouldn't be no shame. He shouldn't have no pride issues. He shouldn't feel a certain way. He shouldn't be discredited as a man or anything. Because if I could pay rent for 7 months straight, all of them, and then the 8th, 9th month, I say, damn, I don't got it all, and you pay it. It shouldn't be an argument. It shouldn't be no iffy vibes. It shouldn't be anything. Because that's what it's about. So my whole thing is, if going 50-50 for you works for you and yours, that's all that matters. If going 50-50 works for you and yours, that's all that matters. If your man is financially stable enough to take care of all your bills, and he pays all the bills, and you cook, take care of the children, whatever, if that works for y'all, okay. Why would y'all even get on social media and make it seem like it's a problem with a couple figuring shit out? At the end of the day, right? If the rent $1,200, guess what? It's $1,200, right? It's $1,200 if he pay it, $1,200 if she pay it, $1,200 if y'all pay it, right? So it don't even fucking matter how it get paid, cause it's still $1,200. It ain't $1,200 when he pay it, but if you pay it, it's $400. No, it's $1,200 regardless. I promise you. Just get it paid. If your female ever have a problem with paying for stuff, or she want to get reimbursed for stuff, that's not the one for you. Because I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, right? With that marriage shit, man, that shit signed in blood. Like, that's the person that, like, in reality, that you gotta die with. That's the person that you gotta go against life with. Life whips your ass. I promise you. Life gonna fuck you up. But you want a person that got your back. You don't want to go against the world by yourself. Because some people going through that shit now and they losing their mind. They depressed. They suicidal. All types of shit because that shit, life going to win. If you going against life by yourself, I guarantee you, you're going to win. But all it takes is one solid person to have your back. And y'all attack life and y'all win. Y'all bitches have to stop thinking that y'all as niggas kids. Y'all want to get taken care of, do all of that, and you don't want to, and you want to do the bare minimum. Well, let me tell you something, right? When you do the bare minimum, guess who's going to do the maximum? Another bitch. Another bitch is doing the maximum. You want to do the bare minimum. I'm not doing all that. I'm nobody's slave. Okay. That dirty bitch going to be that slave that you so-called ain't going to be. I just feel as though when you marry, it ain't no, I don't do that. And it ain't no, every role got to get played. Y'all married. It ain't like y'all go together. It ain't like y'all boyfriend and girlfriend where, oh, if you don't cook, we can substitute that for this. No. When you married, every role got to get taken care of. Every role got to be filled. It ain't going to work. Because if it's a role that ain't filled, somebody got to fill it. And if it ain't you, another bitch gonna do it. And I'm not saying you gotta be all this for a nigga and nigga gotta be all this for you, but what I'm saying is y'all gotta figure it out. Gotta come to some sort of agreement. I'm just being real with you. That's like saying you fucking with a nigga, y'all married and all that, but you ain't getting your nuts off. But the other nigga who used to fuck before him got your nut off every time. Damn, you ain't nut, but you like, I'm not trying to go that route and go back fucking with him, with my husband. I don't want to cheat, but you ain't getting your nut off. So, are you going to just be comfortable for the rest of your life not getting your nut off? Or you going to say, yo, we got to figure this out. You got to start doing this or do more of this and then that. You going to say something. You ain't just going to go the rest of your life not getting your nut off. It's either one or two options. This person going to have to fill that role, or you going to do what you do best and you going to fuck off and get your nut off by somebody else. In both cases, I feel like you ain't wrong. That's just me. That's why I'm not a marriage counselor. Because if you ask me, I don't feel like you're wrong. I'm just saying, every role got to get filled. Whatever the role might be, like I said, everybody got different shit. I don't know. But in our reality, that's just how I feel. So to answer the question about why men tend to always mess with chicks who ain't got it all together opposed to boss chicks, is because boss chicks got too many rules and regulations that niggas just ain't willing to abide right away. How you got all these rules? He don't even know if he like you yet, or if he even, and you got all this nut shit going on with you. We cool. Spare me. I'm cool. I'm alright. I'm all the way cool off that. I'm alright. Yeah, you on that? Okay, cool. You all this woke shit and alright, cool. Cause I don't give a what you talk about, money or no money. A bitch just making it seem like everything about money don't make nobody jump, right? Like this is right. This is a little. What was this? It was even probably during the pandemic or just before. I'm not sure, right? You know, you can provide for a motherfucker and all that, right? And you don't mind, like, oh yeah, Rich, can you give me some money for my hair? You don't care, right? All right, I got you. Don't worry about it. But when a motherfucker start making it seem like it's about the money, it don't matter that you got the money or not. It makes you not even want to fuck with them. You get what I'm saying? You be like, damn, so can I see you today? Oh, you got some money for me? Oh, say that. Say that. Say that. You know what I'm saying? It don't got nothing to do with money. But bitch, if you gonna make it seem like that's what it's about, I don't even want the shit no more. I don't even want you. It's okay. So my whole thing is, imagine you always making it seem like a nigga gotta do something more about money to a nigga. You ain't never gonna get the right man. Cause I'm gonna tell you what a nigga gonna do. I'm gonna tell you exactly what he gonna do. The nigga who got money, he gonna play your game. Oh, she want a nigga with money. That ain't about nothing. I don't care. I got it. All right, watch this. He gonna pass you off some money, probably buy you a couple things, smut you all out, make you give him a threesome, do all this shit. Then he gonna just cut you off. And that cycle gonna keep on continuing. Don't think these lit bitches ain't whores or hoes because they got money. That don't mean nothing. I know a lot of successful whores or lit hoes. That's nothing. But that's gonna be his cycle every time. Every time. Meet a nigga with money like you want. Okay, cool. He gonna give you something of it like you want. Cool. Smut you all out. Fuck you all in the third. Next thing you know, on to the next bitch. Every time. Every time. On to the next bitch. Every time. Wonder why? Because that's what you wanted though. That's what you wanted. You wanted the nigga with money and all right, then you got it, but he don't want you. Y'all bitches with money or y'all be on your blessings, y'all don't be here. There'll be no genuine bone in your body. I'm gonna tell you why niggas gonna fuck with that bitch you in between our blessings, cause they more appreciative. You get what I'm saying? It's more genuine. You get what I'm saying? It's more like it's just more there. Like you feeling like you worth something to somebody. Like, look at it like this, right? Y'all might look at me like I'm crazy, but, all right, so say I got the money and she got the plan, right? Niggas like to feel like they appreciate it and they worth something, right? So when if a nigga could do for you, he feel like he's worth something to you. And that's a great feeling for you to be worth something. Because I'm going to be real. A lot of motherfuckers ain't worth shit. It's going to hurt, but y'all not worth shit. Y'all bitches ain't shit for real. I'm just being real with you. So a guy's gonna be like, all right, well, I can build with her and understand where I come at. Like, I can understand where I stand with this person or what I'm needed for and what I can do. Right? You got your shit together already. You already on some shit. It's literally nothing I can do for you. Think about it. What you want, a bag, some shoes? You already got that. So if I buy it, it's not gonna be appreciated. It's gonna be, oh, thank you. You ain't had to do that. This is really cute. Wearing one time, throw the bitches in the closet. That ain't a nigga being worth nothing at all, right? Now, chick in between blessings, you know, she probably work at the hospital, but she wanna, start buying properties and shit, right? So you like, damn, I got some money. You probably be in the street, all right, man, I got some street money or whatever. Or you might just have money. Like, yo, I was actually trying to get into that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and did she put you on game about how this could go, this could go, this could go? If we buy this one first right now, while the market low, we'll be buying, fix it up, we can flip it for this. We both can walk away with 70,000. He like, damn, for real? All right, best. How much? And now it's clicking. It's clicking way better than when you already got it all together. Because as a man, you don't want to feel worthless. Like, I'm just buying pointless shit. And niggas be knowing that you're using them for money. It's not a secret that niggas just don't give a fuck because the money is good. Let that shit start getting a little tight. Let that money start getting a little tight and you keep asking for shit. I bet you see a whole different home. I guarantee you see a whole different home when that shit start getting tight and you keep asking for money. They ain't like, oh, I told you I ain't got it. I watch you see a whole different home. Cause that shit it ain't always gonna be sunny. And you gotta also think, niggas ain't always willing to spend money. That don't mean he going broke when he broke. Niggas ain't always willing to spend money. Sometimes you be like, man, I'm not trying to spend no fucking money. Maybe I'm just, you know what I'm saying? You never know. Y'all bitches think because the nigga got money, he always want to spend it. If he don't spend it, he ain't got it. No, sometimes I'm chilling off the spending. Bitch, I just spent 17 fucking thousand last month. I'm not doing no spending this month. It ain't got nothing to do with money slowing down. So again, when you got your shit going on, you have to be more open to meeting regular people. When I say regular people, I mean because you think you the shit, so you got to be more open to meet regular people. You have to be open to meeting some regular people when you got it together, because you can't just be broke or a regular person, a 9 to 5, working to pay rent, and then get all this money and then bash or belittle or look down at somebody who was just in your position. It don't make sense. Be the same humble person that you was going to work every day to pay a bill that you right now is successful. You gotta be the same way. I don't like when people surpass the struggle or overcome the struggle in the difficulties that we all face every day in the hood, and then start making it seem like, well, if I did it, everybody can do it, because that's not the case. Have you ever looked at it like, well, maybe I'm special, or maybe, you know, I got my blessing now, so maybe that I got my blessing now and I see a problem where I just was at, maybe I should try to make the next person or put the next person on a level that I am. And the only person that I can sense, I don't know this person because he's famous and all that, but the only person I can sense that actually gets what I'm talking about right now is Yo Gotti. This nigga is literally creating millionaires every fucking few months. Every few months. Every few months he's signing somebody who he's doing something that's going to change somebody's life. Wise man once told me, sometimes changing your own life ain't enough. Mr. Mike told me that. For those who don't really follow my lives, Mr. Mike was one of my old heads I looked up to. Well, still is one of my old heads I looked up to. When I was younger, he drove for SEPTA. Now he retired. He bought a few properties in Atlanta and he moved and all that. But he doing way great for himself. And he always told me, sometimes changing your own life is not enough. And, you know, I never really understood that. You know, I'm like, damn, well, you know, and you really dive into it. Like I told you, he always had a saying for, like, almost, I wish everybody could be the Mr. Mike in their life. He always had a saying, positive, optimistic, speak no negative type of dude. So it's not a surprise that he's where he at in life and he's so successful off of just being pure. You get what I'm saying? Because that's how I viewed him. And as a young kid, I needed a Mr. Mike. I didn't have my dad. My mom was, you know, doing what she could do to support 4 kids. So a Mr. Mike that I talked to every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I work with him Saturday and Sunday from like 12 to like 17 years old. And I just soaked up how to hustle, how to talk to people, how life worked. And he told me, he said, sometimes changing your own life not enough. And basically what that means is, yes, you're successful and you got the money and you the guy. But then what though? You gonna put your brother on so he can change his family? You gonna put your uncle on so he can change his family? You gonna put your friend on so he can change his family? Because now we cooking with fire. So instead of you being the only one, you help one person who helped 5. You just changed 6 people's life. Out of that 6 people's life, from being helped by you starting it, they just changed 6 people's life. And that's what you call the pyramid dream. He called it the pyramid dream because it was a spin-off from Pyramid Scheme. So he said that's what you call the pyramid dream. All this shit to a 12 to 17-year-old, I'm not going to say I understood all this shit then. I promise you I didn't understand all this shit then. But as you get older, you remember certain shit, and you be like, damn, that's probably what he was talking about. And I realized that when I first started getting money, right? And when I say money, please don't think I'm talking about rich getting money. But when I first start being able to do for myself, right? I realized that, and this is no shame or small on nobody's name, right? But when I realized that I was the only one getting money, right? How many phone calls I got from people wanting to borrow something took off. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about it took off. Like, it felt like every day somebody was just calling and calling, just wanting something. Because I was the only one that had it. So when you start putting people on and you start helping people else get this shit together, it's like, all right, now everybody ain't got to call me. One time I tweeted and said, I'm glad everybody getting money, man, so nobody got to worry about what I'm doing or nobody got to ask me for shit. Everybody was laughing. I'm like, no, that's real shit. Because when everybody got it, everybody thinking about rich. But let you be the only one. That's why, I don't mean to add nobody into this, but that's why people put so much pressure on Meek. Because in a way, of course he's not the only one, so don't take this the wrong way, but in reality, it's so little successful, rich millionaires that come from Philly that Meek Mill will be considered like the only one. Not saying he's the only one, but it's so little of him that he's part of that 1%, I would say, right? Oh, why Meek ain't doing that? Why Meek ain't signing this? Why he ain't do that? Why he ain't do this? Because everybody depends on this nigga to the point where that's what I mean. You get what I'm saying? Everybody depending on this guy because he's like the only one, or he's the 1% that everybody's gonna say, yo, why he ain't doing that? Why he ain't doing that? And that's my example about how I felt. But when you create other millionaires, and other millionaires like Gotti, he probably got 5 of them right now. Bro, what he got? He got ESTG, he got Yo Gotti, he got Youngster, he just signed Mozzie, he got Doug. You get what I'm saying? So you're like, damn, they all millionaires. Exactly. I guarantee you they ain't calling Gotti, asking Gotti for no fucking money. I guarantee you ain't none of them calling Gotti, asking him for no fucking money. He ain't creating, well, he is, but he ain't just creating jobs, he creating millionaires. You know how hard it is to get a bag, bro? Them different. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people that start getting successful get real selfish. But the crazy part is, right, we so fucking toxic and so fucked up as a culture that you don't even gotta be rich or successful. A motherfucker have a job and won't tell you they hiring. That's how little of the scale it go. It go from a motherfucker having a job. Matter of fact, fuck that. It gets lower than that. It go from a person having a bottle of water. Yo, where do you get that water from? Damn, dog, with the chill, nigga. Like, why you want to worry about where I got my water from? To a job. Damn, bro, where you working at? You know, yeah, I don't think they're hiring, though. I'm gonna let you know if they're hiring. They don't want to get you in a job. Motherfuckers get one little piece of leverage on a motherfucker and start acting crazy. So imagine what the person is going to do who didn't tell you where the water was at. They going to tell you where the million's at? Fuck no. Fuck no. I guarantee you, the person who wouldn't have told you where the water was at wouldn't tell you where the millions is at. That's Philly problem. We just want to be the hottest in Philly, the richest in Philly, the richest in my city. That's all we give a fuck about. That's all we give a fuck about. I promise you, it's just being better than the people who ain't received their blessing yet. That's all we give a fuck about. And y'all wondering why we just so fucked up as a culture and why we just in the same spot. And y'all wondering why the murder rate is so fucking high. All this shit ties into that. And then the part that fucked me up about us, right? And this probably a little off topic, but I saw somebody tweet and said, how can you be a cop? And this, that, and the third, with how they killing us and yada, 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 right? I was out, where I was at? I was out Doylestown, right? I was out Doylestown on deliveries, right? I was out Doylestown. And as I'm driving, like, so I'm driving through the joint, right? I probably seen like one cop car, right? It was a white dude. But I didn't see no cops. And I've been out there for like the last 3 days. Didn't see no cops. But every cop I did see was white. So I'm like, this is a reason why it's not that many cops in these areas. Because one thing that y'all gonna hate to hear, that is the sad truth, is that white people know how to police themselves. They literally got one cop put to patrol 7 to 8 miles by themselves. It's not 1,000,001 domestic violence shooting calls. Cat stuck in the trees. My grandma home alone. I don't know if she's okay. Can you go check on her? Oh, my husband got drunk. Can you come calm him down or just whatever, right? They police themselves. If white crime was out of pocket and to a point where it was unbearable, it would be black cops in their neighborhoods because you have to hire people now. Y'all say it's too many white cops, so white cops fucking is over. We can't police ourselves. So somebody has to come in and do it. It's not that many black cops to where it couldn't be any white cops in our communities. It's fuck 12 till you need 12. Black people we can't police ourselves. I'm not gonna say it's impossible because anything is possible, but white people know how to solve problems without violence, and they don't need cops to mediate everything. We literally need a cop to do everything for us. Y'all robbing these Uber drivers, trying to steal their cars. All they trying to do is take people from one place to another. How y'all robbing people, trying to harm people that's doing the world justice? Some people cannot get to work without an Uber. You get what I'm saying? How would you feel if your 5-year-old son had to get surgery and the surgeon who's performing your child's surgery catches Uber to get to work? And your homies from your strip and your block stick ups the Uber, takes the Uber, robs the Uber driver, whatever, ultimately killing him and all that. And then a surgeon is late to perform your son's surgery. Your son just died because of the violence that you go and rep and protect every day. Just killed your son. Y'all harming people that's just doing the world. I'm confused. But all the rats is walking around. All the pedophiles is walking around. I'm confused. Y'all harming people that's doing the world better. Like I said, I'm confused. Y'all motherfuckers start rioting, which, like I said, y'all ain't gonna like what I gotta say. I ain't think it was a bad idea. But y'all start robbing black-owned businesses. Y'all raided a pharmacy that got your grandma prescriptions in it. So the same block that you rep, the same violence that you promote, is the reason why your grandma didn't get her medicine for 2 months. Because they said, we not about to rush to get the medicine down there. They did some nut shit. Then your grandma sick as shit about to die. Then you want to go for me. Now. Oh, yo, please help my family in this time of need. My Nana didn't get her medicine in 2 months and we just trying to... No! You don't get to cry out for help when you are part of the problem. It doesn't make any sense. You dudes have to get it together, man. It's not that fully don't got it or fully burnt out. It's lack of opportunity. And that's what I'm always going to blame it on. It's the lack of opportunity. Hear me out, right? Everybody don't have the drive to want to be able to take care of themselves. Meaning like, okay, let's say I had $0, right? Let's say it's 5 people, they all broke. 2 other people probably going to go look for a job. That's the sad reality of it, right? 5 people broke. 2 people going to look for a job. 2 people going to turn to the street. Guess what the 5th one going to do? That's what the 5th one going to do. It's 5 people in the street. They all broke. 2 of them going to go look for a job. Other 2 going to turn to the street. What the 5th one going to do? That's all I want to know. What the 5th one going to do? Thank you. See, I like when we be on the same page. They ain't gonna do nothing. That's the whole fucking problem. 2 gonna go look for a job. 2 gonna go to the street. 1 is gonna do nothing. Nothing. So when you take that same ratio, you start looking at it like, dang, this is bad. Cause now, pretend it's 100 people. Well, if we use that same analogy, that's about 40 motherfuckers probably gonna be in the street. Probably 30. I'm not too good with math like that on that type of scale, but I'm pretty sure that's about 35 motherfuckers in the street. So out of every 100 people, it's 35 of them in the street. That's chaos waiting to happen. That's chaos waiting to happen. But my whole thing is, they focus on the gun violence and the violence or whatever the case may be, but hear me out. If I said it was 5 people that was all broke, but it was an opportunity for all of them, I'm pretty sure probably 3 or 4 probably would have looked for a job. It's not that the 2 people that looked for a job was smarter and the 2 people that turned to the streets was dumber. It's just about opportunity. The block always hiring. You ain't got to fill out no application. You ain't got to none of that. The block always hiring. Jobs is not. That's all I'm saying. You got motherfuckers driving 45 minutes to work in an area where somebody else could have had that damn job. I had a teacher named Miss Dorneman, right? No. Not Miss Dorneman. That's my elementary school. Her name was Miss Stone. If you went to Fitz, you know who Miss Stone is. Miss Stone literally told me that she drove a little over an hour to make it to the school. Because one day, I ain't gonna lie, this is one of my favorite teachers, right? But before she was my favorite teacher, she was my worst teacher. I used to fuck her classroom on purpose. I didn't like her until we talked, and we was like this, right? So basically, I used to go in there in class, not give a fuck, and she broke down one day. Richard, you don't understand what I have to do to get here to teach this class and the next class and whoever else. And I'm like, man, you ain't gotta do nothing but show up and say, oh, do this all day. You don't do nothing. All you just tell us to do shit. You know, ignorant, dumbass kids saying dumb shit. She like, no, I gotta get up every morning at 5 o'clock, drive a little over an hour just to get here in time to come in here and you to disrupt my. And I ain't gonna lie, I felt bad. Cause I was never a dumbass kid. I was just troubled. I was just mad. I was smart. I just was mad. You know, couldn't have the clothes I wanted, the shoes I wanted. Didn't have my dad. My mom was, like I said, running around. So I was just troubled. But when she broke down, I ain't gonna lie, I felt it a little bit. But my whole thing is, she gotta drive an hour into our community. You telling me it ain't no other teachers in my community that can drive 10 minutes to teach this class or to get a job at this school? That somebody got to drive an hour in? That's crazy. Because the cops that patrol our area, they don't live, per se, in the part of Philadelphia that they actually patrolling. I think they just said something about how, like, a cop got to live in the, I don't know if it's a tri-state or something like that, in order to patrol it and all that. But the whole thing is, that I'm trying to say is that this opportunity in our community, but we keep giving a job to somebody who ain't even from there. And that's how the cycle keep on continuing. It's going to keep on continuing because we don't give a fuck. And be quite honest, a lot of people don't give a fuck. I never looked at these young bulls like they was dumb or a piece of shit. No, I've been there. I understand. Your mom got to work. Hear me out when I say this, right? This is real shit. Hear me out. Most likely, your dad in jail or you don't know your dad. So we just going to say the dad ain't even there. Am I saying that all dads are like that? No, but the percentage of active dads is so low that we're going to say that the dad's not even there. Dad locked up, dad dead, or he a deadbeat, right? Your mom. The average job is paying you $10, right? Let's do some math. If you work 40 hours a week, you get paid $10, minus taxes, your check probably going to be, let's say around what, like the 300-400, if I ain't mistaken, after taxes? 300 or 400? Cool. 300 or 400 a week. So we're going to say 400. We're going to make math easy. 4, 8, 12, 16. $1,600 a month. Average rent in the most gruesomest part of Philadelphia is going to be about $800-900. So out of $1,600, $900 worth of rent, that leaves over $700. Right? That's $700 a month that's left over. Electric bill, $150-200, that's $500 left over. Sometimes you could gas be included in the rent or whatever the case is. We ain't gonna count that. We're gonna be generous. We're not gonna say cable because clearly you less fortunate. So we ain't gonna say cable. You know, you got kids. Kids gonna need sneakers. They're gonna need school supplies. They're gonna have to feed them. That's another thing. Groceries easily $500. Easily $500. So technically, she can't even just work a regular job in regular hours and support no fucking body. Statistically, she can't. What she gotta do? She gotta find another job and work 60 hours a week. Out of these 60 hours, right? Who knows what shifts she got? Who knows what shifts she got? How the fuck is she gonna watch a 12-year-old boy from the time he get out of school to the time it's time for him to go to sleep if she working? These are the things that we're not thinking about. Oh, I blame the parent. How? That's not that the parents don't want to, be super active and all that, but let's be real. Every parent can't be because they doing shit. That's not an excuse. It's just facts. These kids are turning to the street because that's who watching them. I'm a prime example of that. I used to run in the street at fucking 8 years old, 10 years old, almost get hit by a car. All the old heads. Yo, must stop running in the street, man. What the fuck is you doing? You drone. Stay on that side of the street. My dad ain't tell me that. My mom ain't tell me that. The streets told me that. The streets is raising these kids. Only thing is, the street niggas are not teachers. They're not role models. For the most part, I mean, you definitely got some third little G's, but for the most part, they just an older version of what this kid gonna be, which is fucked up. Let's just be real. So you letting a person that's not a teacher teach your fucking kids something. Cause you gotta work 65 hours a week, 2 jobs, in order to be able to provide for your kid. I'm just saying, let's just start being, like I said, let's just start being realistic. So y'all keep saying, oh, they out here killing like a motherfucker, these kids. Did anybody notice how young it's getting though? That's scary. I ain't gonna lie. When I was 12, 13 years old, we was not dying by guns. We wasn't even really dying. We was some rumbling motherfuckers. We used to block rumble. No, I ain't gonna lie. I don't remember 13, 12 years old getting shot 7 times, 14-year-olds carrying Dracos and sweat. I ain't gonna lie. That's definitely a new era. No bullshit. That I can't relate to that. But it's getting younger. It's getting younger. Why? Price of everything going up. Social media now. Rap music now. Bad influences. Power centers closed. We had power centers. You get what I'm saying? That didn't close till 8 o'clock. We got out of school at 3:15, 3:09. We went to the power center from 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock at night. 8 o'clock at night, we might have chilled on the block a little bit, played catch a girl, freak a girl a little bit. By 8:30, 9 o'clock, roll call. You couldn't even get shot. You didn't even have time to get shot when I was growing up. You had time to fight. And to bicker and argue, but you didn't even have time to get shot. These young boys get out, they ain't even in school. They got all day to be getting into trouble, man. And y'all wondering why they picking up guns and they fighting and they doing all this nut shit, because they got nothing but time. They got nothing but time. Can you imagine us back in the day, waking up, no school, it's virtual, we ain't doing that shit. We outside all day. I wouldn't be surprised if a nigga got shot if we was outside for 8 hours straight. I'm just saying. So the more